What if the person hired to take care of you is the only one who refuses to feel sorry for you? A reckless ex-con, a paralyzed millionaire, one wild night with the police, and a friendship that changed both their lives forever. I'm Jessica Moore, and this is Jessica Recaps. Today, we're diving into the unforgettable 2011 film The Intouchables. Trust me, this story starts with chaos and ends with something far more powerful. One night in Paris, a luxury car tears through the streets. Behind the wheel is Dries. In the passenger seat sits Philippe, calm, silent, paralyzed. Traffic slows them down. Dries gets bored, so he slams the gas. He weaves between cars, ignores red lights, laughs like it's a game. Police sirens explode behind them. Dries grins and bets Philippe €100 he can lose them. He can't. The cops corner them under a bridge. But Dries isn't worried. He steps out of the car and suddenly switches personalities. He acts outraged, claims Philippe is having a seizure, says they're rushing to the hospital. Philippe even plays along, faking convulsions. The officers panic. Instead of arresting them, they escort them. Dries wins again. As soon as the cops leave, Dries blasts September and lights a cigarette. Philippe smiles. This wasn't just a wild night. It was the result of something much bigger. Months earlier, Philippe, a wealthy aristocrat left quadriplegic after a paragliding accident, is interviewing caretakers. Every candidate is polite, professional, painfully boring. Then Dries storms in. He doesn't even want the job. He just needs a signature proving he applied, so he can collect unemployment benefits. He's blunt, rude, flirts with the assistant Magali, breaks every rule in the room, and Philippe loves it. For the first time, someone isn't treating him like fragile glass. Philippe tells Dries to return tomorrow, not for rejection, for a job offer. Meanwhile, Dries's real life is chaos. He lives in a cramped apartment with his aunt, uncle, and a house full of kids. He disappeared for 6 months without a word. His aunt has had enough. She throws him out. That night, Dries sleeps outside with friends. The next morning, he returns to Philippe's mansion expecting paperwork. Instead, he gets a 1-month trial. Philippe smirks. "You won't last 2 weeks." Challenge accepted. Dries moves into a room bigger than his entire apartment. Private bathroom, giant bathtub, silence. It feels unreal. Then reality hits. He must stretch Philippe's legs, dress him, bathe him, clean him. Yes, even that. Dries complains, but he does it because deep down he's starting to care. And that's something he never expected. At first, Dries makes mistakes. He hands Philippe the phone instead of holding it to his ear, forgets the baby monitor, mixes up paperwork. But he learns fast, and he refuses to treat Philippe like cargo. When driving him, he ignores the wheelchair van. He takes a Maserati instead. Philippe hesitates, then smiles. Speed feels good for both of them. One day, a neighbor blocks the mansion entrance. Dries storms out, grabs the guy by his collar, and forces him to move. Philippe is impressed. Yvonne, the housekeeper, is horrified. Dries doesn't care. He protects what's his. At an art gallery, Philippe prepares to buy an expensive abstract painting. Dries stares at it. It's just a red blob. Philippe laughs. For once, someone is honest. No fake sophistication, no pity, just truth. That's why Philippe keeps him, even after discovering Dries has a criminal record. Because Dries doesn't see a disabled man, he sees a man. One night, Philippe struggles to breathe, a panic attack, phantom pain. Dries hears it through the baby monitor. He could ignore it. He doesn't. He rushes in, wipes Philippe's face, talks him through it, then wheels him outside into the cold Paris night. They sit by the river. For the first time in years, Philippe feels alive. They share a joint. They laugh at passing women. They talk honestly. Philippe admits something heartbreaking. The chair isn't my real handicap. Losing his wife is. Silence. Respect. That's when the friendship becomes real. Philippe has been writing letters to a woman named Eleanor. 6 months. No photos, no phone calls. Just words. Dries can't believe it, so he finds her number and calls her. Forces Philippe to talk. The conversation goes beautifully. Philippe glows like a teenager. Dries grins. Mission accomplished. Meanwhile, Dries tries painting. Yes, painting. Philippe encourages it. Freedom feels different up there. They celebrate Philippe's birthday with classical music. Dries can't stand it, so he grabs the speaker, plays Earth, Wind, and Fire, starts dancing. Wild, fearless, magnetic. The entire room joins him. Even Philippe is glowing. For once, he isn't the tragic man in the wheelchair. He's the happiest man in the room. But life doesn't stay perfect. Dries's younger brother Adama gets involved with dangerous people. Dries realizes something painful. He can't escape his past. Philippe sees it too, and makes the hardest decision. He fires Dries, not out of anger, out of love. You can't spend your life taking care of me. Dries leaves, and the mansion feels empty. Dries goes back to his old neighborhood, finds a real job, tries to help his brother. He grows up. Meanwhile, Philippe gets a new caretaker, polite, boring, safe, and miserable. The spark is gone. One night, phantom pain returns. Philippe refuses help. Yvonne makes the call. Dries comes back. That wild police chase from the beginning, that's now. One more adventure, one more laugh. Then Dries drives Philippe to the ocean. The sea stretches endlessly before them. Philippe breathes deeply. Peace. Dries shaves his beard, gets him ready, drives him to a seaside restaurant, and leaves. Because this time, Philippe isn't alone. Eleanor walks in, she smiles at him, doesn't care about the chair, doesn't pity him, just sees him. Philippe smiles back, and Dries watches from afar, satisfied. Mission complete. In real life, Philippe remarried and now lives in Morocco. Dries, whose real name is Abdel Salou, built a successful business and has his own family. If this story moved you, make sure to like the video, comment your favorite moment, and subscribe to Jessica Recaps for more unforgettable stories. And don't miss my next recap, how Tony Stark became Iron Man. Trust me, that transformation is just as powerful. I'm Jessica Moore, and I'll see you in the next story.